Hey, welcome to Get Schooled with Scott, your spot for finding great schools. Thank you for watching this episode. Today we're going to talk about Clements High School in Fort Bend County, Texas. So we're kind of working our way through the niche.com best high schools in Fort Bend County. And so today we're talking about Clements High School. Clements High School is in Sugar Land, Texas, which is just southwest of Houston. It's a great community, lots of fun things to do, lots of history, lots of culture, and Clements High School, one of the most sought after high schools in Fort Bend County and in Sugar Land particularly. And so we're going to jump right in. Clements High School ranked number 2 in best public high schools in Fort Bend County according to niche.com. All of the information here on this channel is sourced from niche.com. It's a great website. There's others out there as well, but niche.com has very great information. It's organized very easy based on their scoring system. And so I'm just going to kind of scan through here quickly with you and give you some highlights of Clements High School. All right. Again, number 2 public high school in Fort Bend County, A+ overall grade from niche.com. You can see here academics, diversity, college prep, teachers, all in the A range, clubs and activities, administration, sports in the B, B-, B+. And here we go. Food, as always, makes it to the bottom of the list, and resources and facilities. So a couple of C pluses here for Clements High School, which still doesn't affect the overall A+ grade, but may affect why it's number 2 in public for public high schools in Fort Bend County compared to number 1, Seven Lakes, which we've talked about already on this channel. So let's dive in. Clements High School, home of the Rangers. And as you get down here, you can see, again, basic information, location as well. Pull it up on a map. Sugar Land is southwest of Houston, about 20 to 25 minutes on a good day, getting back into the city. Houston, of course, popular, very well known for its food, its culture, the sports, home, of the world champion Houston Astros. I'm going to mention that until it's not true anymore. And then Sugar Land, again, about an hour from the beach if you want to head to the beach. It's a great location overall. Clements High School. Let's talk about Clements. Number 8 best public high schools in Texas, according to niche.com. This is college prep public high schools. Number 13 for best high schools in Texas, and number 18 for best STEM high schools. Science, technology, engineering, math, for those of you that may not know STEM. All right, academics. Let's talk about academics. 85% mastery on the reading. This is for the Texas State Standardized Test System. So this is the number of students that meet the passing requirement, 85% in reading and 72% in math. 97% graduation rate, which is still very high. Average SAT 1360, ACT 30, and 46% of students enroll in some advanced placement course. Popular colleges, once again, you're talking about in Texas, you're going to see UT Austin, Texas A&M University, University of Houston. Let's see what else pops up here. Rice University here in Houston, Baylor University, a couple of hours away. So any kid growing, most kids, I say not any, most kids growing up in Texas, especially in the Houston area, UT, Texas A&M, University of Houston, Rice, Baylor, those are going to see. Texas Tech is on here. Those are the most popular public colleges in Texas. So, makes sense. All right, we're going to scroll on down past the map. Sugar Land itself, living in Sugar Land at A+ niche grade, B- for cost of living, good for families, great housing overall. Again, all of the housing data here, the cost of living, the average rent, the home values, those always fluctuate, so consult your local real estate agent for the best information about housing in the community. All right, culture, safety. Let's talk about this at Clements High School. So 90% of students agree they feel safe at their school. That's out of almost 100 kids that have responded. 63% say they like their school and feel happy here. What about some favorite things to do? Wow, homecoming, 70%. Homecoming. Kids love homecoming week. They love getting to celebrate, seeing their old graduate alumni coming back, and just football games and all of that. 70% say the Cuties calendar is also pretty fun. Don't know what that means, but a lot of students apparently do. And then football games, culture festivals, prom, things like that. All right? Let's talk about student diversity. Score of an A for student diversity. Now, keep in mind, Fort Bend County, Texas, which we're talking about here for Clements High School. We've looked at Fort Bend County with Seven Lakes High School, and we're going to be focusing on Fort Bend County for right now, is the most diverse county in the country by most estimations, particularly a Rice University study that came out a few years back. So you're going to see that diversity play out a lot of times in the schools because of the nature and the makeup of the communities where these schools are. So A on diversity, about 2,500 students, 16% on free reduced lunch. Here's some polls here. 95% of students and parents agree that students at this school are competitive. You see that again, the competitive nature. 50% of students and parents agree that students at this school are athletic. We can pull up some more data here about the students. You'll see the breakdown of the economic student diversity as well as the ratios here. 21% of students in gifted programs, about 50-50 split, and you have a 52.8% Asian population combined with white and Hispanic African American. So that'll give you some information there. Again, some more polls. What do students say? 60% of students would call Clements High School competitive. And I've heard that living here in the area for a while. It's one of the pluses as well as one of the negatives of Clements High School is the competitive nature. 22% say competitive yet friendly. So you got to go 80% of your kids here. Or 80% of the respondents that say, man, the competitive nature of the school is pretty obvious. Let's go back here then to where we were with the student information. Let's talk about the teachers. All right, catch up, computer. Here we go. Teachers, 19-to-1 student-teacher ratio. Again, 2 over the average. Average salary, 9.9% are first and second year teachers. So that gives you an idea of the maturity of the teachers. About 10% of them are very young, which gives you an overall more mature staff. 58% of students and parents agree that teachers give engaging lessons. 71% of students and parents agree that teachers adequately lead and control the classrooms, right? So these are important things to consider. Clubs and activities. What do kids do at school? Well, B+ ratings here based on student and parent reviews. Again, we've seen this before. Girl participation in athletics is rated low, average for guys. 92% of students and parents agree that there are plenty of clubs and organizations to get involved in. I don't know why we keep seeing low girl athletic participation. It could, again, be because of not having the programs in place, those sports being offered, and for some reason the girls not participating as much on the ones that are offered. So let's do better. Come on, schools. Get the girls participating. All right, and then we're going to jump down to the reviews. This is the last section on niche.com. Again, I want to say always go through the reviews with a grain of salt. These are representative of what students and parents feel and staff as well. And so you want to take it for what it's worth. You want to review them, review the reviews, right? Makes sense. Look at some great ones, look at some middle ones, look at some, according to niche.com, some terrible ones. And overall, we've got 833 reviews, and you can see a majority of them are up, right, in the average or above. We've got a couple of terrible. We'll pick a few of those. But let's start with some good stuff here. Excellent ratings for Clements High School. Clements High School is the golden mean for academic excellence, athletic success, and social improvement. This school's academic ranks among the best in the great state of Texas, as well as hosting multiple successful sports teams. I had a great experience at Clements High School. Although it was very difficult, it prepared me for college better than most other high schools. Clements pushed me harder than I initially thought it would. All right, so academics, we can say here, enjoyed high school experience, excellent staff, and unique students. Clements is known for its academic prestige and ability to prepare students for college and, that they will face. So you're going to see a lot about the academics at Clements High School. Some of their athletic teams have been successful in the past. It's not what you would think a typical high school, Texas high school football, it does obviously offer those programs. It's not known for that as much as it's known for the academics. All right, let's just jump in. Let's find some terrible here. Let's see what people say. Clements High School. There are many kids going to the top colleges from this school, but it is all from the students and parents. The school has the most incompetent teachers I've ever seen. Wow, okay. That's a parent perception. All right, here's a sophomore. I wish I could transfer out of this school to another one, as all this school focuses on is grades and getting into the university. Transfer it out half a year and don't regret it. I would not recommend this high school. This is a freshman. And here's another parent. Pathetic school, only cares about grades. Competition in this school is way too intense. So that is the reputation around for Clements High School. If you want your student to excel academically and they're capable of staying competitive, staying on the top levels of their classes and taking all the AP courses and all of that, they can do very, very well here. Some of the feedback is also that students that struggle academically, particularly with learning disabilities, would have a harder time and may not get as much attention as a parent might desire. So that's something I definitely would encourage you to check out. To reach out to the special services department of any school that you're looking at. Call the district, talk to the special education office. If you have a student with learning disabilities or special learning needs, you got to do the homework on that. That information is not always available on sites like this, but as a parent, right, it's on us to find that out. So I would encourage you to do that as well. All right. Overall, Clements High School, again, A+, number 2, best high school in Fort Bend County. It is a very popular high school. Very sought after in the real estate market. If you're looking to relocate to Houston or move across the city of Houston, Clements High School is a place people want their kids to be at. And so I would encourage you to reach out to your real estate professional, get help, but do the homework ahead of time. As always, again, if you want your school featured on Get Schooled with Scott, just reach out, let me know. You can comment in the field, subscribe and like the channel so you know when new episodes come out. Share it on social media if you're in real estate or friends who are looking to move around the city or move across to Texas at any point. Share this information with them. We hope that it's helpful for you as well. All right, until next time, Clements High School, Fort Bend County, check it out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode.